Hey there, Chris McCarthy here with Brand Identified, and today I'm going to walk you through an AI business integration system to help you design and develop your sales funnels and your landing pages. You're going to be able to use this 6-step framework to build clear, conversion-focused funnel systems that guide your audience, strengthens your offers, and turns attention into action. So this is what we're going to go ahead and cover today. So first off, we're going to go through that 6-step AI-powered framework. Then I'm going to help you define the 10 questions that you must answer to build out your AI strategy. Then I'm going to show you how to accelerate your strategy using the custom GPT over at BrandOptimizer.ai. Then I'm going to give you a 6-step AI prompt sequence to customize your framework and your strategy specifically for your business using BrandOptimizer.ai. And then finally, I'm going to show you how to install Brand Growth AIOS into your business. So let's jump in and get started. So step number 1 of this AI-powered framework is to define. Start by answering these 10 questions about your offer, your audience journey, and your conversion goals. Your responses will help us structure a branded funnel that builds trust, it removes friction, and drives consumer action. So step number 1 here is what specific product, service, or offer is this funnel promoting? Clarity on the core offer ensures that the funnel is built to support a specific outcome, whether it's lead capture, sales, or just booking a call. Question number 2, who is the target audience and what pain point or trigger does this funnel address? Understanding your audience's needs and motivations helps us shape messaging that connects and converts. Question number 3, what is the entry point for this funnel? Is it an ad, an email, organic traffic? Knowing where traffic is coming from allows us to align the funnel's first impression with what your audience expects when they arrive. Question number 4 is what are the required steps or stages within this funnel? So for example, is it an opt-in? Is it a video sales letter? Is it an upsell or is it a checkout? Mapping the full journey ensures that we design a logical and frictionless path from entry to conversion. Question number 5 is what assets do you already have for this funnel? So for example, any copy, images, lead magnets, or offer stacks. Inventorying your existing materials helps us identify what's usable, what needs refinement, and what may be missing. Question number 6 is what objections or hesitations do you need to address in your messaging or your layout? Anticipating the friction points allows us to design persuasive content and structure that builds trust and reduces drop-off. Question number 7 is what tools or platforms are you using to build and automate your funnels? Your tech stack determines what is possible, and it helps us design with realistic parameters for integration and delivery. Question number 8, what KPIs define funnel success for you? So is that CPL, CVR, or your ROAS? Clear metrics lets us design with outcomes in mind and track performance beyond just aesthetics. Question number 9, how are you planning to follow up or nurture the leads that enter into the funnel? Strong post-operating systems ensure that your funnel doesn't just collect contacts, but it also builds qualified relationships over time. And finally, question number 10 here is what kind of testing, optimization, or iteration will you need after launch? Funnel success often comes down to its refinement. Understanding your approach to testing helps us set it up for long-term performance. So step number 2 here in this 6-step AI performance framework is to map. This is when you outline the funnel journey from entry to conversion. Before any pages are designed, you need to know the full path that your audience will take and what each step is supposed to accomplish. So identify your entry point, whether that's an ad, an email, social media content, or organic traffic. Define each funnel stage. So for example, your opt-in, your video sales letter, checkout, or upsells, and then assign clear goals and messaging to each step in that sequence. And for this step and additional steps coming up in this framework, I've given you an AI prompt to help you with this, but more specifically, I've given you a BrandOptimizer.ai prompt. Now, BrandOptimizer.ai is a custom GPT that I've developed based off of the knowledge base of a brand identified that has been working with hundreds of clients over the past 25 years. So this is the only GPT that has access to that knowledge base. So I want to make sure you're taking this prompt and any of the upcoming prompts and make sure that you are adding those into BrandOptimizer.ai, not just ChatGPT, because ChatGPT doesn't have access to the entire brand identified knowledge base. So for example here, using this prompt, we are and you want to input your business type there, that serves, and you want to add your target audience there. Then, based on the answers to our funnel questions, help us map out a complete funnel journey, including entry point, page sequence, and goals at each stage. So you're going to take that prompt right there, you're going to take the 10 questions over there in step number 1, and then the answers to those 10 questions, and you're going to move those over and you're going to prompt it over into BrandOptimizer.ai. So visit BrandOptimizer.ai. Click on Launch the Custom GPT. This is going to open up ChatGPT, but into the Brand Optimizer interface. This is the only one that has access to that knowledge base. So make sure you're prompting everything over here into this Brand Optimizer Custom GPT. So moving on here into the next stage, and this is step number 3, and this is structure. Design the layout and flow of each page in the funnel. Strong landing pages aren't just pretty, they're built to perform. This step focuses on building each page to guide attention and drive consumer action. So use proven layouts with clear hierarchy and visual flow, include compelling headlines, benefit-driven copy, and social proof, and add strong calls to actions and minimal distractions on each page. And just like in step number 2, I've given you a BrandOptimizer.ai prompt to help you out with step number 3. Step number 4 is to build. Develop and connect all the pages and the tools within your funnel. Now it's time to put the system together using the right platforms, the right automations, and the right integrations to ensure that it runs smoothly and tracks the results. So choose your funnel builder or your CMS. So for example, ClickFunnels, WordPress, or Webflow. Then connect all the opt-ins to email tools, your CRMs, and follow-up automations, and set up tracking with UTM links, analytics, and pixel events. And just like all the other steps, I've given you a BrandOptimizer.ai prompt to help you out with step number 4. So moving on to step number 5, and that is to test. Optimize your funnel for clarity, speed, and conversions. Before launching at scale, test each step in the journey to catch any errors, remove any friction points, and improve the results. So A/B test your headlines, your calls to actions, and your page formats. Ensure fast load times and mobile responsiveness, and verify that all integrations, all tracking, and all follow-ups are working correctly. And then I've given you another BrandOptimizer.ai prompt for step number 5. And then the final step number 6 here is to go ahead and launch. Go live and begin driving traffic through the funnel. Once your system is tested and optimized, it's time to promote and track real world results and start capturing qualified leads or conversions. So launch your paid or your organic traffic campaigns to feed that funnel. Monitor your KPIs like CPL and your ROAS and the drop-off rates, and then create a feedback loop to refine your copy, your flow, and your targeting based on the results that you're getting. And then lastly, I've given you another prompt here to use over at BrandOptimizer.ai. So moving on here is a 6-step AI prompt sequence that you can also use over at BrandOptimizer.ai to instantly create your custom strategy using these prompts. So prompt number 1, this is your strategy prompt, and that is help me build a complete strategy for sales funnels and landing page design that aligns with our offers and our target audience. So prompt number 2 here, this is your execution prompt, and that is give me a step-by-step execution plan to build a high converting sales funnel with aligned landing pages. Prompt number 3 here, this is your audit and your optimization prompt, and that is audit our current funnel and landing page design and recommend optimizations to improve its performance. Prompt number 4, this is your template and your tool prompt, and that is provide a sales funnel layout or landing page wireframe template that we can customize for our business. Prompt number 5, and this is your role-based prompt. So that is how should so you want to insert your title, your role, or a title or position within your organization. So for example, marketing manager, copywriter, or growth strategist, approach funnel and landing page design. And then finally, the 6th prompt here in this 6-step AI prompt sequence, this is your integration prompt. And that is how do sales funnels and landing page designs support lead generation, email marketing, and customer onboarding. So last up here is the Brand Growth AI OS, and this is an AI-powered operating system to optimize your entire business. It is a proprietary 16-phase optimization and execution strategy that integrates 60 specialized services into one unified growth engine. It is designed to transform your business into a high-performance, fully optimized, and scalable operation. Every service is delivered in a structured, sequence-based framework that starts with deep diagnostics, applies proven strategic models, and then executes with AI-enabled tools and automations. Now, I've prepared a brief overview video of Brand Growth AI OS that I'll queue up here in just a few seconds, but I also want to make sure that you go ahead and check out brandidentified.com and then also visit brandgrowthaios.com as well. The Brand Growth AI OS is a complete operating system for your business. It's a proprietary 16-phase optimization and execution strategy that pulls together 60 specialized services into one unified growth engine. The entire system is designed to take your business from where it is today and transform it into a high-performance, fully optimized, and scalable operation. Now, here's the important part. This isn't just a collection of services thrown together. Every step is structured, it's sequence-based, and it follows a very specific framework. We begin with deep diagnostics, then move into proven strategy models, and then bring it all to life with AI-enabled tools and automations. Once the Brand Growth AIOS is installed inside your business, here's what you can expect. Your company will run on a streamlined, data-driven, AI-supported infrastructure. You will deliver a consistent, high-quality client experience that drives both retention and referrals. Your offers, pricing, and positioning will be optimized for your market. You'll have predictable opportunities coming in through campaigns, funnels, and content systems that are built to work together. And you, as the founder, along with your leadership team, will finally be able to focus on strategy instead of being stuck in daily execution. So let's talk about what that means for your role versus ours. Your role requires only a minimal time investment, about 15 minutes per day for quick approvals and roughly 30 minutes a week for high-level strategic reviews. That is it. Our role is to handle everything else: the audit, the strategy, the design, the build out, the optimization, and the execution of your complete Brand Growth AIOS. That way, you can stay focused on leading your business while we install the system that allows it to scale.